we make our own haylage here on the farm. We've got it all baled up. We're just waiting for the right time to bring it in. So all the bales will be stacked up here. So this space has all got to be emptied, and they'll be stacked up here, 1, 2, 3. They'll be like for the whole of winter, and into summer as well. Yep. It's lovely, fresh, sweet smelling haylage. First cut as well. There's some feral cats here. I can't even call them barn cats because, well, anyway, you can never get to stroke them. And I leave food out for them every single night. And they don't kill the rats because I feed them too well. I know, because I found a massive rat at the bottom of Lara's water bucket one day. If I find the picture, I'll insert it here. I was emptying her bucket and it got stuck, and I didn't know what it was, and I dragged it out, and there was a massive rat the size of a rabbit, and I just started screaming. Anyway, now I always check right at the bottom of the water. If I see the cats, I'll try to film them. So this is Beau. I never really say much about Beau other than he's my old horse that I used to compete on many, many years ago. I think I'm talking to him. Stop it. So basically, you would never believe it in a million years, but Beau is a thoroughbred. And his dad was a very, very successful racehorse, and his mum was not so successful, as in the mares never normally are, but she had a really long career. I looked it up, it took ages to find her, no pictures of her. Got a picture of his dad, loads of pictures of him. If I remember, I'll insert one of his dad. But his mum was a steeplechaser, so that's where he gets his looks from. So he's taller, he's much more longer backed, he's more of middleweight, and she had like a really long career, but his dad, he was a successful one. And he's actually got, Beau has got a half brother called, I think it's Misty Grey, that used to belong to Andrew Nicholson, exactly the same age as him, same height, same flea bitten grey, just like him. Looks, again, if I find the picture, spitting image of Beau, except his half brother was a 5-star eventer. I know, I don't mean to sound pompous or anything, but I think we're all really proud of our horses, their backgrounds and everything. And you know, when you find these things out, you think, oh wow, this is my horse's family. Come on. All right, I'm going to stop now. There, I should have done this earlier. He's a bit happier with his hay net. Don't want you to think that I just, you know, normally stand there with him with his head shaking about. He's like, just get on with it. He's really being bothered by flies as well. I've spent the last 10 summers just sat here with the horses, sometimes with the dogs. Well, only one dog at the time, Alice wasn't born, under that tree, which gives loads of shade. It's a 12-acre small holding farm. There's a special field, it's called the meadow, and the horses aren't allowed to touch that, and that's kept specially to make haylage. This is the top field. The boys are out here all summer. They came and specially built this fencing, the railway line. And Beau's out here winter, and Beau, he's got to turn out all year round. My rules for I don't keep horses in, I don't care whether it's winter. I ain't doing it. You'd have to shoot me first. Obviously you've got to protect the land and everything, but I've got to get my horses out all year round, end of story. Because I'd go mad, they'd go mad. But in the summer, this is brilliant. So apparently this tree goes back hundreds of years. So long before the farm was here, so the farm's been here 150 years, metal detectors and people like that, they found lovers, trinkets and promises they'd made to each other. I don't know, I've been told this by the owner's son, like buried here. So this tree was apparently a really special spot for couples wanting to propose and stuff like that. So again, all before the farm was here. Fella, he spent his whole entire life on this farm. Got him, well, almost got him a week, well, when he was 2, and now he's 12. So I'd say that's pretty much most of his life. So apart from all the places I take him, or I've taken him as a young dog, Lake District, Fells, Helvellyn, we've climbed every mountain when he was younger. Other than that, this is all he's ever known. Not a sheepdog though, because I had to kind of train that out of him, because otherwise I couldn't take him to all the places I've taken him. But yeah, when I first moved up here, him and me discovered Helvellyn and the lakes together, because I was a complete newcomer. So he was my partner in crime, basically. I'd never sort of had a purebred collie before either, so that was a learning curve. Oh, the sky is so gorgeous. Just get rid of that bit of cloud. You know, when you own horses, there's lots of bad times, lots and lots of them. I just don't talk about them. I've only just, well, but there are some really down times, and eventually I'll bring them up. But I don't want to make it look like it's all, you know, happy days, rosy. But I don't want to be like doom and gloom either. It's really important to stay positive. But there's loads of equestrian vloggers out there that I really admire. Kaylee Tompkins, Beth Endurance, and there's many others that I watch. Well, a few others that I watch. And I admire them too, just for, you know, their persistence and keeping up with it, and you see them through their highs and lows. But I just try to stay upbeat. I might not be doing a good job of that. But anybody that's ever had horses, blown them or shed them or anything, knows that there's so many lows with the highs, but you've got to really focus like on the winds. Obviously, like if I had, you know, more of a following, if I was an older channel and a bigger channel, a little bit bigger, I'd, you know, talk more maybe from the heart. But when nobody knows you, what's the point? I just thought I'll just vlog my day-to-day sort of for the moment. And then if, you know, if people start to like you, you know, they can ask questions, you know, that would be nice, I can answer them. Just try and stay nice though. Oh God, I'm not joking, he eats